Hello, everybody, and we're live once again. I was not expecting to come to you live at 11:39 in the morning, but some breaking news that I just saw on the Montreal Canadiens Twitter. Victor Mete is going to be out for a minimum of 2 weeks. He has an ankle injury. It's likely that he suffered it in the Philadelphia Flyers game, because I know he left that game. And yeah, he left that game along with Petrie. Petrie did come back, but Mete did not. So, and he did not play last night in Boston either. It was Brent Kulak who took his place, literally on the first line. Um, so yeah, Mete is going to be out for a minimum of 2 weeks. This is not good, especially with that first line defensive left wing, or excuse me, sorry, left defensive pairing. Um, I think Kulak and Weber did play well last night in Boston, but when you're looking at it, yeah, who could take Mete's spot? I don't think you move up Sherratt. Um, I mean, who knows? Maybe you do. Maybe you move up Sherratt. On that first pairing, you have a combined 32 points defensively. Um, or who knows? Maybe if for some reason you call up Olofsson or you bring up Olofsson to that first line and have him work with Weber for a while, maybe they could work together. But for Mete, out a minimum of 2 weeks. That's not very good. It's probably going to be a little longer than that. I mean, with Drouin and Byron already being out, that's definitely big losses to the Canadians. But now losing Mete, that's absolutely something big. That's another big loss for the Canadians. That's now technically 11 in a row. If you want to include the 8 games we've lost and the 3 players we've lost, that's 11. That's 11 in a row. Um, but yeah, it seems the injury bug is finally starting to go after the Montreal Canadiens. Drouin, Mete, and Byron now all out with injuries. Byron should be back in about 2 weeks, I believe. Drouin, it's still going to be another month and a half, I believe, for him. And now Mete's out for 2 weeks. So I feel like Byron and Mete could return around the same time, but the fact that Victor Mete suffered this injury sucks. I'm also not going to blame him for it, but I'm not entirely sure what play it could have been on that it happened, but I don't know. Mete being out for 2 weeks at least. That really sucks. And hopefully the Canadians are able to rebound from this. Hopefully we're able to get a good defensive core going without Mete, because Mete was that first line left winger we had. Some would argue it's Sherratt, but it's Mete 100% right now. It's Mete. So who knows? Maybe with Mete being out, the Canadians go after a left-handed defenseman. Um, who knows? Maybe we trade off the rights to someone, or we trade off a player on the board, or an AHL player or something. Um, Maybe we're batshit insane and we call up Carl Alsner and we put him on that first defensive pairing. I mean, obviously it's not going to happen, but the Habs are getting desperate. They're losing people. People aren't getting points. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Mete's going to be out. This is definitely much shorter than I think it was. I was expecting to be up here for 5-10 minutes, but I'm probably going to end it in a minute. But yeah, Victor Mete is going to be out for 2 weeks. Sorry. With an ankle surgery, an ankle injury. Thankfully, it's not surgery. Or at least I don't think it is. An ankle injury he suffered against the Flyers on Saturday afternoon. It's definitely gonna be bad for the Canadians' core defensive pairings. Sherratt probably takes that first line spot unless they want to roll with Weber and Kulak for now. Who I thought did play well last night. Who I thought did play well together last night. But who knows? I mean, the next game is against the Islanders, which could provide a little bit of a challenge to the Canadians. Though, given it is going to be the Canadians' 110th anniversary, the eve of the Canadians' 110th anniversary, maybe they'll try something out. Who knows? Maybe they'll coax Larry Robinson out of retirement for a couple games. Who knows? Maybe they'll do that. You never know. Maybe they'll get Mario Lemieux, bring him back, and put him on the defensive pairing. Who knows? But yeah, so the Canadiens lose Mete. We're now losing Domi Mete, or excuse me, Drouin, Byron, and Mete. That's 3 losses, three sort of big ones for the Canadiens. Drouin and Mete, definitely. Um, so yeah, um, guys, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share everything with Clues Buzz Unlimited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and everything else. My name is Harry Rice. Subscribe to on Puff Club. Subscribe to on the HD Club. Shout out to my moderator Jesse for getting me this dope ass webcam I've been using for about two months now. I'm sorry, 2 weeks, 2 months now. Link subscription on my Twitter and on my Twitch. I've been using my Twitter a lot more in the past 24 hours. Actually, I talked about my plan to revive the Habs. I've talked about the Habs, starting to actually defend the Habs. Yeah, my Twitch, I don't use it all right now because I'm streaming right from YouTube. I need to figure out how to use OBS with Twitch and not make it lag like crazy, which probably is something more so to do with my internet. My Amazon wish list is in the description. If you want to do that, that's definitely appreciated. It's not required to enjoy my content. If you want to do it, it's definitely appreciated. Like I said, any packages received in the month of December will be put on my table and held off for opening until December 25th, Christmas, obviously, on a fun little live stream that they'll be opened. Any other month, if there's a package that arrives, I would usually open it up on stream. Hey, thank you very much to blah blah blah. Not saying specific. But yeah, you know what I mean. And if there's no packages on December 25th open, it'll be a fun little Christmas live stream either way, I'm pretty sure. And of course, my letterbox in the description. That's where I talk about that's where I talk about movies. I usually rate them. Sometimes I review them. Not very often. Most of the time, it's just rating them. Yeah, if you want to see what movies I like, what movies I don't like, go on there. Spoiler: bad comedy will get you a big dislike from me. Unless you want to check it out, unless you want to wait for a certain video at the end of the month. And speaking of videos, 25 Days of Harry will be continuing later today. Yeah, so I'm gonna get out of here, get ready for that, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Harry. Hopefully Mete comes back sooner than expected, and he's 100%. My name is Harry, and I am out. Peace.